What is up, Pllana Nation, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going over 5 times WWE Video Games predicted the future. If you guys remember, I did this way back, but with actual storylines. This time we're gonna be checking out the games itself, specifically THQ. And let's get straight on the video with number 5, Eddie Guerrero's death. Eddie was one of the most decorated superstars of all time. We loved him because he lied, cheated, and stole. Unfortunately, the late great Eddie Guerrero passed away on November 13th, 2005. He was found unconscious in his room, and it was announced that he had a heart failure. TNA predicted it in WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2006. Smackdown vs. Raw 2006 was released just 2 days before Eddie's death, which was November 11th of 2005. That makes all of this even more creepy. In the season mode, Undertaker chokeslams Eddie Guerrero inside a casket. Some of you guys are probably going to say this is not that big of a deal, but I still find it creepy, especially with the timing of both events. Number 4, Chris Benoit's death. Why don't you look at that? Another death-related event that THQ managed to predict. Nothing big, guys. I think everyone is aware of the entire Chris Benoit incident, including his family and himself. Well, Undertaker was able to predict it in Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. The incident actually occurred in real life on June 24th, 2007. Smackdown vs. Raw 07 had a segment in the season mode where Chris Benoit and Undertaker were having a promo with one another. Undertaker said to Chris Benoit, "If you insist on making this mistake, your grieving family will have no one to blame but you when the inevitable occurs." That's insane, guys. Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 was released November 10th, 2006, which was well over half a year before the incident actually occurred. Is that really just a big coincidence, or was there something up with THQ? Number 3, the Legacy Triple Threat match. Randy Orton formed his faction known as Legacy, which consisted of Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. These 3 guys were the future of the business, and they dominated anything in sight. But as many of you know, all good things must come to an end. The team eventually split and had a triple threat match at WrestleMania 26 in 2010. But THQ knew that was going to happen 5 months before it actually did. In Smackdown vs. Raw 2010, Orton had a storyline involving Legacy. In the end of the road to WrestleMania, Orton has a triple threat match with, you guessed it, Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes. The real life match happened March 28th, 2010, while the video game was released October 20th, 2009. It could be possible that Vince McMahon was bored one day, so he wanted to play Orton's Road to WrestleMania and decided to bring this idea to life. Number 2, Best for Business. In 2013, Triple H screwed Daniel Bryan and cost him the WWE Championship. Orton would cash in, and we got the new faction known as The Authority. Who could forget that amazing group that went on for so many years? Anyways, The Authority, specifically Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, created a slogan for the group. They would say they did everything because it was best for business. We would hear that quote for a few years all the damn time. Well, we finally have something to blame, and that is Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. In the season mode for Smackdown vs. Raw 07, Triple H was in a suit and he says, "But it's right for business, and I always do what's right for business." Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 was released in 2007, while The Authority was formed in 2013. I'm not even kidding, I believe WWE writers get their ideas from THQ Video Games. Number 1, ECW's Return. Remember that god-awful ECW return in 2007? The WWE version that took away so much originality from what made ECW famous? Well, THQ saw it coming 7 months before it actually happened. In Smackdown vs. Raw 2006 season mode, RVD attacked Eddie Guerrero with his WWE Championship. The WWE Championship had ECW written over it. RVD then goes on the mic and continues to say that ECW is back and they are taking over SmackDown. Of course, that last part didn't happen in real life, but ECW did return in 2006 while the game was released in 2005. I want to know what you guys think. Are all these things just a huge coincidence? Did THQ have a time travel machine, or does the Illuminati play a factor in all of this? As always, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter at Pllana. Check out my other channels, Official Life X and NOLA VP, and I'll see you later.